my dream, my dream. Tell you my dream is to live my dream. Hear the most high in my sleep when me say. Tell you my goal, my goal, my goal. All of my.
Okay, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive. Welcome, 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 Jamaica. We are live on TLC Jamaica Takeover, and we are gonna have an awesome call. You hear the music, it's our time, it's our time to take it to the next level. It's our time to take back our families. It's our time to take it all. And if you want it all, I would advise you to get your friends on the line, get all your business partners on the line. We're gonna be having a great time. So just take a few minutes to do just that.
It's on TV, shows after shows after shows after shows, tours after tours after tours after tours. When we name call, it's like roars after roars. Sweet melody and tours after tours. The black one tour, we go tours after tours after tours after tours after tours after tours. You got me now, but them treat me less than all. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now. I'm in the my life, but them used to go round me, go round. The one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Just see this a flow over, this a cobia and a cobra. Just a soldier from board house to sidewalk to get us over. Them say me living at the coast and no trap, no stop. Me no mix up in a coca, marijuana, no those food and nausea. I no powder, not a odia, can't get over. Look at me now, when them treat me less than all. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now. I'm in the my life, when them used to go round me, go round. The one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Me a thank God for me blessing. No me can afford to give back to some of the same people that we used to set things. I don't used to set it. Now I must them same when I get lost. Some of them here to be call up them, but me still a call up them. Trust them, but me can't trust them. See them, but me not trust them. Them, but me can't love them. From church now, star rise up girl. Look at me now, when them treat me less than all. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I'm in the my life. When them used to come on the road, the one used to come on the my life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. When them treat me less than all. Just be the box like a rectangle. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I'm in the my life. When them used to come on the road, the one used to come on the my life was so lonely. Look at me now. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Just it's a over, it's a over, I'm not over. Just a soldier, from board house to sidewalk to get us over. Things in the getting at the bus and no stop. Me no mix up in a coca, marijuana, no those food and nausea. I no powder, not a odia, can't get over. Look at me now, when them treat me less than all. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now. I'm in the my life, when them used.
We are live, we are live, we are live. We are about to get started in this very exciting call tonight. We have an amazing lineup. We are pumped up because we are experiencing a lot of results. We are seeing a lot of lives change, and we are well on our way to our mission. And what of work, we have so many lives that are going to be changed by the end of the year. If I was like you, I would jump online and get in line and just be willing to fight for your freedom, fight for your life. If you want it all, this is the opportunity. So we have an amazing lineup tonight with our wonderful coach, Coach Pamela McCrae. We have a special guest as well who will be giving an amazing testimony. And all I can tell you is you don't want to miss the rest of this call, and you need to get your persons on the line. Okay, we're going to get started though. We are on a mission to help Jamaica in terms of health and wealth. My goal is to help at least 50,000 Jamaicans in the near future in terms of their health, and a lot more in terms of their health and wealth as well. We are committed to helping 1,000 families earn six figures and become financially free here in Jamaica. So what we're about to talk about is going to be phenomenal. It's something that's been groundbreaking. So I'm going to get started. I became a part of Total Life Changes, otherwise known as TLC, in the last year, a little over a year, and it's been an amazing journey. I have become a much better person just being in this movement. I mean, I have been a part of corporate Jamaica, um, just working from paycheck to paycheck, and what Total Life Changes has done, it has given me another avenue. It has given me an opportunity to increase the my strength, my health as well. It's really, really amazing. So, um, what do we do? How can we improve our health? How can we improve our wealth? Why is it so important to improve our health and our wealth? Ladies and gentlemen, it is very obvious that at least 60% of the world's wealth is owned by the baby boomers. And so what Total Life Changes has done is tapped into the health and wellness industry, which is a 2 trillion going $3 trillion industry. What Total Life Changes did, through our CEO, Mr. Jack Fallon, who started in the garage of his home, um, is that he's tapped into the fastest growing industries. And I know I'm coming to you from two perspectives, one from the business and one from health. And what is doing is tap into health and wellness, energy and longevity, weight loss, coffee industry, tea industry, iced tea. Um, some people say that you can drink it hot or cold, young or old, right? We are tapping into the performance enhancement industry as well as skincare and also shapewear. It is really amazing, right? So the first product that we'll talk about, we have over 48 products, in skincare, in in the different industries that we just mentioned, and it's just phenomenal what he's done in terms of putting the products together. We can't touch on all of them tonight. I'll just run right into a few of those that are really profound to me. And the number one product I'm going to talk about is our flagship product. Our number one product is the Ayaso tea, which is the number one detox tea in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this tea is a detox tea, and it detoxes your body on a cellular level. I won't give you all the facts, but all I know is that persons we have introduced this tea to have been testifying about being able to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, being able to relieve themselves of the dermatologist bill, and it's 12,000 Jamaican dollars for the month. We've I have person having more energy. We have had person using the bathroom as they should without the laxative effect. We have had persons just general health. We have had persons with high blood pressure issues have it resolved. But we're not making any medical claims. We're just talking about the benefits or the experiences that our persons right here in Jamaica. We're excited about this tea. I mean, when I got started, I was wondering what's so special about this tea, and I would see persons come in fat and leave slim. I'd see persons that were draggy and groggy, and then they just look energized after they started using the tea. It's simply phenomenal. One of our directors here in Jamaica, I saw her just yesterday, and I'm looking at her, I'm saying, wait, you're losing weight? She says, yes. And all she's on, ladies and gentlemen, that is helping with that is the tea. Remember, it's not a weight loss tea, but it's a side benefit. And as far as I know, all the experiences have been just positive side effects. And that's really strong. That's really amazing. So the next product I'll be talking to you about, ladies and gentlemen, is the NutriBurst. Now, when you hear that name, NutriBurst, immediately in your mind, you're supposed to thinking a burst of nutrition, a burst of energy. And that's exactly what our NutriBurst is. That is, ladies and gentlemen, our staple product, the product that Mr. Jack Fallon has put together for us here in Jamaica. You cannot find a total sorry, you cannot find this anywhere else. And this is second to none. When you're talking about multivitamins that persons have been taking in tablet form that you can only absorb a maximum of 30%, if so much. What the NutriBurst burst does is that it gives you that absorption increase of, and you'll get up to 98% absorption, and you'll feel the results immediately because it's liquid. It gets directly into the bloodstream, and that's really, really powerful. That basically leaves every other multivitamin that I know of or that I used to take gone through the window. And instead of flushing 70% of my money down the drain, I'm getting 98% of the value of my money. And what it does is that it gives you the multivitamin, multi-nutrient all in one bottle. I've known of persons that have been in some serious health conditions, and taking the NutriBurst has really helped improve their health. Um, it's absolutely phenomenal what the NutriBurst is doing here in Jamaica and all around the world. Now, these products are products that most of them I'll be talking about are products that have stood the test of time and have also helped have many, many years of results. So these are products that are in demand all over YouTube, all over Google. There are testimonies about them. So if you have a pen and paper, please write it down and take note of these very powerful products that are second to none. The next product that I'll be talking to you about is the NRG. If you say it fast enough, you'll be hearing energy. And that's my favorite product. I remember I used to sleep, always falling asleep. What the energy did for me is to give me that extra burst of energy, that natural raw energy. And so when I'm ready to sleep, I can sleep soundly. And when I'm waking up, I wake up with a pop, that burst of energy just the same. Um, a lot of the energy industry is a very big industry. It's $1 billion industry, multi-billion-dollar industry. And what you'll find is that people will use the things like the Red Bull, the Boom, the Arizonas, and just for that rush for a while, and that increased beating of the heart, and that crash at the end of that energy is that's not healthy at all. So what the energy does is give you an organic level, 100% organic. It's simply amazing what this product is doing in Jamaica. I've had a student just took it from me last night as a sample, and she said that she was able to wake up earlier and she was able to sleep when she was ready, and she got some extra hours in her study. And that's what the energy has been, revolutionizing the students' lives here in Jamaica and across the world. So the next product I'll be talking about is an all-time favorite of Jamaicans, and I've had persons constantly um, basically, chasing me down for this particular product, because what it does is that it gives you a number of benefits, talking about skin care, to pain care, to eczema, to arthritis. Remember, we're not making any medical claims, but we're telling you what persons have been experiencing using this product. I mean, I have a team member in my team that began to take it, and it gave her two benefits right away. Her hairline was restored, and also, her pain. It took away her pain, her joint pain. It took away her pain when she was bruised. It also helped with, clearing up her skin, clearing up of the eczema. It has a number of benefits, ladies and gentlemen, and this IASA oil as we call it here in Total Life Changes, is simply 100% immune oil, which has many, many years of proven results in the medical and natural health industries. So it's really, really, really powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Without further ado, I'm going to go on to uh, coffee. We have a coffee line here at Total Life Changes. And if you know about any persons that drink coffee, you realize that coffee is one of the most drinked drinks in the world. And why not get healthy coffee? A number of persons, drink very unhealthy decaffeinated coffee every single day. What our coffee will give you is natural coffee that is very healthy for you. And on top of that, we're infusing a product called chaga inside it. Now, chaga is a Siberian mushroom that we also have in our capsulated form. And it has many, many hundreds, thousands of years of results of benefits. And what it really does is that it rebuilds your DNA, it rebuilds you from inside out. And it takes away the bad, it takes away the bad stuff out of the body and really just re-energizes, rebuilds your immune system. Most of our health issues today, most of our diseases are stemming from the fact that our immune system, an immune system breakdown, and it is an anti-inflammatory as well. So it's very, very, very powerful. They have a lot of information on Google that would give you that information of how powerful this product is. It is known as the most powerful mushroom in the world, health mushroom in the world. So it's really, really, really strong. We'll be talking also about our enhancement, sexual enhancement. Really, what we call our strike up and love, or marriage counselors. What they really do is help the men to have an experience, longer, stronger experience in the bedroom. It also helps with prostate health. It's simply amazing. A lot of men in Jamaica have been, taking the strike up. I mean, the sales went up so much that the demand was so much that the product was sold out. We have some very, very powerful testimonies of persons, both young and old, taking the strike up. And the females, I had, okay, somebody's in, mute out the lines, please. Okay, mute your line, please. Right, we had a female testify about the love. I mean, she said it rains on the inside, rains on the outside, and she feels like 16 again. So our products are really all natural and full of benefits. For the females, they also helps with hormonal balance. Really, really powerful stuff. The stories about the strike up and love are a lot of fun, and they're helping a lot of marriages because they are bringing back that youth in the marriage. They're bringing back that energy, um, in terms of sexual enhancement. And it's not just for the needy; it's also for the greedy. And what Total Life Changes has been doing with these products is just enhance the experience. And it's really hard to say in words. I would say just experience the products for yourself and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Amazing stuff. So I'm about to, turn the call over to one of our special guests on the line who is willing to give her testimony of her product line and just what Total Life Changes has been doing for her. She is a very vibrant member of our team in a US Miami team. An engineer by profession as well, or technician by profession. And she's really an amazing, amazing person to be around. Fun, smart, and business minded as well. When you have that package, you know that you got something good. So, Miss Tashani Moore, are you on the line? Have you made it to the line? Can you hear me? Miss Moore, Tashani. Uh, Seems to be having technical difficulties. Okay. All right. While she regroups on her line and gets rid of the technical difficulties, we'll. Hello. I heard something just now. Shian. Okay. All right. We're gonna go on to the next segment. In the meantime, we'll definitely bring her on later on. On the line with us is our beloved coach mentor. She's been in this industry, which is called the direct sales industry, which is really the only business that makes sense to everyday persons here in Jamaica and across the world. To get started in, the risk is low. And she's been in industries over 20 years, and in over 20 years of no success, of just being in that industry and just learning, and then to come into total life change and has amazing success. She's a mom. She's a mompreneur. Um, she's been at a very low stage right before coming into total life changes, and she and her husband are just a power couple with great leadership. They've been able to earn $1 million US in 17 months, and it's powerful. They're traveling the world helping people. They know how to have fun. They are very kind and generous, very strategic. And I could go on and on about this power couple. And Miss Pamela McRae is on the line tonight. Have you made it to the line, Miss McRae?
Absolutely, David. I am on. Can you hear me tonight?
I can hear you loud and clear. Please take it away. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much for that phenomenal introduction. It is such a pleasure to be in business with you, as you are definitely leading the path over there in Jamaica. Jamaica, I just want to say to each and every one of you jumping on this live hangout tonight that this is your opportunity for change. You've been able to hear David share with you some amazing products that are definitely bringing change around the entire world. And guess what? Every single one of you watching it tonight have the same opportunity to say yes to change, to say yes to taking back your health, to saying yes to being able to create financial freedom, as an incredible company is now spreading across your entire country. Now imagine you saying yes and being able to create financial freedom. Perhaps you're that person watching tonight in which you have some type of dream on the inside of you, some type of vision that you know that you deserve to have. And guess what? You're looking for something. You're looking for a vehicle. Well, what we present to you tonight, Jamaica, is a vehicle that is definitely bringing forth change, as we now introduce the #1 compensation plan with some amazing products, just as you heard David share, that are definitely changing the entire world. So just as David was saying, before I get into this compensation plan, I want to let you know a little bit more about myself. You see, I'm someone who has been in the industry of direct sales, network marketing for over 20 years, Jamaica. And I don't know if you can imagine showing up to work and never getting a paycheck. Well, that's been our story, simply because of the fact that we could not find the right opportunity that we could win in. But I can tell you, a little over 2 years ago, Jamaica, guess what? All of that began to turn around. You see, you never know when one yes can turn your entire situation around, and that's what ended up happening. You see, after living a life of struggle, you see, Jamaica, I want you to know that you're watching someone tonight who knows what it feels like to go bankrupt, to lose everything, not just once, but twice. You're also listening and watching someone tonight who knows what it feels like to go through repossession and to lose a vehicle. But you're also watching someone tonight who used to be shy, who could not even talk on a hangout like this, who couldn't talk on a call or stand in front of a room. But it's something about when you realize the greatness that God has put on the inside of you, that greatness now begins to come out of you, and you begin to walk in the purpose that all of us are walking, because we all have been created for a purpose and for a reason. And so I can tell you that as a result of that, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and mute out. As a result of that, ladies and gentlemen, what ended up happening was I began to grow. I began to do some different things in my life in order to become the person that I was looking for. You see, after literally stepping out on faith, how many of you in Jamaica have ever just said, let me do it, let me walk by faith? Well, that's what my husband and I, Nate, did a little over 2 years ago, where we just stepped out there. You see, we wanted change, and that's because we were tired of the struggle. You know, we were tired of literally living paycheck to paycheck. What did it for me was literally, ladies and gentlemen, with a shift. Sometimes in our lives, we just have to have a mental shift happen. And what did it for me was the very day in which I had to watch my husband go and sell the last vehicle that we had. And that ended up turning into a life of renting cars, vehicles for over 2 years. You see, on that day, we were so broke in that he had to walk home. He didn't even have enough money to take a taxi cab. Well, as a result of that, we stepped out on faith, just like I shared a little over 2 years ago. Well, we said, you know what, if we want change, let's just go for it. Let's just do it, because you know what? Smart people take risks in life. And so that's what we ended up doing. And we ended up packing our bags, moving to Miami, Florida. We left Atlanta, Georgia, which had been our home for about 9 years. We had a plan, but we did not know the full plan of what God was going to allow us to go through. Well, imagine this, Jamaica. By January of 2015, we looked up. Corporate America failed us. We had no job, no money. My husband worked for this industry for over 25 years as an engineer. Corporate America didn't have any loyalty towards us. They ended up saying, you know what, we no longer need you anymore. And by January of 2015, we ended up homeless. For the first time in being married over 20 plus years, we found ourselves in a situation we never thought we would have to go to. But Jamaica, write down these 3 letters on a piece of paper tonight. YES. Because one yes began to turn it around. And ladies and gentlemen, in an industry that I failed in for over 20 years, we were able to earn $22,000. I was simply a stay-at-home mom, and I was able to bring home $22,000 for my family in less than 60 days. US dollars. I think that might put you to millionaire status over in Jamaica. And so, you know, as a result of it, Jamaica kept building, because I began to realize this is not about me. It's about how many lives can I impact? How many lives can I change? And as a result of it, I looked up and was able to earn $250,000 in less than 7 months' time, US dollars. Fast forward, at that time, my husband said, listen, if one can put 1,000 a flight, 2 can put 10,000 a flight, we locked arms and began to build this business. As a result of it, we're able to more than double our first year income in less than a few months, earning and closing out at over $600,000 in US dollars in our very first year. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the first documented $1 million earners up underneath the leadership of our amazing coach, Miss Stormy Wellington, and we did it in 17 months. And I say that to all of you in Jamaica, not to impress you, but to impress upon you that this is real. You see, we don't make any income claims. I'm simply sharing my personal testimony. We don't make any medical claims. You've been able to hear some different testimonies on this hangout tonight. We are simply sharing with you an opportunity that is bringing change around the entire world. And so Jamaica, this is a movement that is going to shift your entire country. And you have the opportunity to get in front of this movement as change now is coming your way. So I'm gonna share with you the #1 compensation plan in the entire world. It's always exciting to hang out with Jamaica. And I'm gonna let you know, because this compensation plan is now creating financial freedom. So I want you to write down 50-50-50, because that's what we call our comp plan. And see, we were accustomed to the 40-40-40 plan. That's where you work for 40 hours for 40 years to retire on 40% of your income. You see, we knew that would never work for us. And that's simply because we were struggling with receiving 100%. So what would we ever do with 50%? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you, as a result of one yes, that all began to change. You see, we had all of these bills going out of our household, the mortgage. How many of you have different household bills that go out every single month? The light bill, the car note, the gas bill, the food bill, you gotta eat, right? Daycare, all these different bills. But we had one way to pay all these bills. Well, imagine not having just one way, but 5 powerful ways to knock out all your bills, which is our compensation plan. So Jamaica, I want you to think about this. We now have the #1 way that we get paid over here that I want you to write down tonight is what we call retail. And I asked you in Jamaica, who do you know that wants to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? Because that flagship product, the ISOT that you heard David share about tonight, you see, that product is changing lives. So now think about this. You're going to be given a free state-of-the-art website to build your business with. So now every time someone goes to your website, Jamaica, guess what? You are going to earn a 50% commission. That is half for every order, no matter what country it takes place in. You may know some people in the United States. You may know some people in the Bahamas, South Africa, wherever you know people, they go to your website and you are earning commissions. This is money that you can earn in your sleep as people now hit your website, because the internet is powerful. But how many of you like to make money every day? Because you're going to now have some of these products, just like you heard David talk about the strike up and the love in your possession. And now you're able to retail these products on a daily basis and be able to create hundreds to thousands of dollars, US dollars, on a daily basis and begin to pay all of those household bills. It's phenomenal. You can focus on retail and become a six-figure earner just by retailing the products. Now, the second way we get paid over here at Total Life Changes is what we call our fast start bonus. How many of you over there in Jamaica, you want to make some money fast? Any of you looking for a way to put some money in your pocket fast legally? Listen, this is a legal way. And guess what's going to happen? When someone makes a decision to actually partner with you, they say, you know what? I want to become a part of Total Life Changes. And so what's going to happen now, they join the movement. They say, I want to be one of the 1,000 families that will create a documented six-figure earner income over here at TLC. You're now going to receive a 50% fast start bonus. It's like a referral bonus. You know how you go to the movies or to a restaurant and you recommend a friend, you know, go eat this because it was phenomenal, or you got to go see this movie, and we absolutely don't earn a dime. Well, guess what? TLC is going to pay us for our referrals. And so now you get new business partners and you're able to create more income with the fast start bonus. Now, the third way we get paid over here is what we call our hybrid binary. So now here's what's so powerful about this, Jamaica. You see, what ends up happening with this is that once you make a decision to lock in your spot tonight with whoever invited you to watch this hangout, you're considered to lock in at a position of equity. And so what's powerful is that I know that every single one of you know at least two people, right? So you're going to put one on your left and one on your right to now activate what we call the hybrid binary. Have you ever heard or thought about making money in your sleep? Because this is your sleep money. This is money that's going to happen over time. This is going to be while you're laying out on the beach, Jamaica, you will still get paid. So now what's so powerful about this is that we all only have a left side and a right side. And everyone goes into the system one behind the other. This is where timing and positioning matters. This is why you want to get back with the person who invited you to watch this tonight so that you can lock in your spot. Because there's going to be some people who you have absolutely no idea who they are, but because you get started tonight, you choose one of these packages tonight, you now are going to end up with some people that fall down below you because you got in first. This is a way of pay that rewards people that get in first. And so now you could earn commissions anywhere between 10% all the way up to 25% every single week on this one way of pay for up to $20,000 a week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's phenomenal. And see, this is paid out every single week down through infinity. And let me just share with you how this actually works. You see, every package, every product that we sell has volume attached to it. So whether it's the instant ISO tea or whether it's our flagship tea, there's product attached. So let's say that for the week, the left team has 10,000 in product volume and the right team has 12,000. Well, for the week, your payday would be the lesser team, the 10,000. So at that rate, you're going to qualify for 17%. So that's $1,700 in US dollars, Jamaica, just off of one way of pay, not even talking about the other four that we're speaking upon tonight. Now, the next way that we get paid is what we call a check match. How many of you work a job over in Jamaica and you get a check match on your boss's paycheck? Probably none of you. I know I ask that question everywhere I go and they laugh. Well, think about this. This is where you're actually going to get rewarded because we build as a team. We help each other. And so what's going to happen now, when you personally bring someone into this business and they get paid on that binary every week, you're going to qualify for a 50% check match. So here's what's going to happen. Let's say, for instance, that my husband and I, Nate and I, we personally enrolled David into our team. And for the week, David goes out and he earns a $3,000 bonus on the binary. Well, guess what? He's going to get his $3,000, but then we would get a $1,500 check match. This is for every single person that you personally enroll, that you are getting this phenomenal check match bonus. But it gets better. You see, now what's going to happen is now when David goes out and he gets some people that say yes to the movement, they want to become one of the 1,000 families, and they partner with him. They now become our second generation, and we're going to get an additional check match, anywhere between 10% all the way up to 50% Jamaica, for up to a 100% payout every single week, because we get paid weekly over here at Total Life Changes, and that's WEEKLY, not WEAKLY. And so it's phenomenal. So now think about this. Can you see these checks coming into your household to help you create some freedom over in Jamaica? Because I can tell you that's what's happening. Now, the last way we get paid over here is what we call our lifestyle bonus. How many of you are wanting to live a better lifestyle? Because this is one of the ways in which Mr. Jack Fallon said, you know what, I'm going to reward you for your work. Once you reach the rank of a national director here at Total Life Changes, he's just going to give you $1,500 a month to maintain your lifestyle. Do whatever you choose with it. Take a vacation, pay college tuition, get you a new car, pay your mortgage, whatever you want to do with this $1,500 bonus, it is yours to keep every single month. So you've been able to hear about the #1 compensation plan in Jamaica that is changing lives. And guess what? It is just getting started over in your country. So it means that you have the opportunity to lock arms with us tonight, right? And to become one of the 1,000 families that will help us get this thing done. Well, I want to let you know that there's several different ways that you can actually get into position. Whoever invited you on this hangout tonight can definitely share the different options as far as the packages that are available in your country. You see, a lot of different countries have different packages, but I can tell you for as little as $50, you can say yes to TLC. And there's some packages in the $100 range. And a lot of the packages can be customizable all the way up to our US dollar size packages, which range all the way up to $1,679. It just depends on where you fit in, what your budget is. But Jamaica, I can tell you what matters the most is that you make a decision to get in. That's all that matters. Whatever your budget is, you find a pack that will benefit you. Now you're in business. Now you're able to share these phenomenal products. Now you're able to introduce the Nutriverse to so many people around the entire world. And the IASOT that is definitely changing lives. And guess what? As you are changing lives and impacting the lives of others, you now will be impacting and changing your very own life. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you tonight. What I want you to do is definitely send a text, send an inbox, give a call, however you communicate with the person that invited you on to watch this hangout tonight, because I can tell you that Jamaica is on fire. You see, we're just getting started. Can you imagine you being in the midst of making history? Because history is in the making. You see, we have a very strong mission and our vision. And our vision is that we will help 1,000 families, Jamaica, 1,000 families in Jamaica create a documented 6-figure income, US dollars. That's billionaire over there, Jamaica, right? Freedom. It equals freedom, basically. In 2017, it's not a question of will we get it done? It's a question of will you say, you know what? I am going to be one. So ladies and gentlemen, listen, this is a movement that is going to sweep Jamaica. Don't be the one that said, you know what? I watched it. I saw it. But you know what? I didn't say yes. Because one yes can turn your entire life around. It will happen with or without you. We only hope that you would say yes to change, say yes to tomorrow, and get in front of this movement that is now in the process of changing the entire world. My name is Pam McCray, a national director here at Total Life Changes in Jamaica. Listen, I'm looking forward to celebrating in your country. I'm looking forward to working with those who are serious about creating freedom, who are serious about impacting lives as we now share this phenomenal opportunity. So again, get back with whoever invited you, and definitely I look forward to seeing every single one of you, not from the top, but at the top. because the bottom is way too crowded. All right, Jamaica. So David, I don't know, it looks like our guest, we could not get our guest on the line tonight, but we did have a guest for the phenomenal testimony. David, I'm not sure if you want to come back on. Come back on the line.
Know how to place my order. Like,
I don't know if we have to shine. We have to shine.
Hey, I'm here, Coach Pam. I'm sorry about David about the technical difficulties earlier, but I am here.
Okay.
Jamaica, I am here. And listen, guys, the NutriBurst. The NutriBurst is the one product that I have to give it up for because, again, no medical claims, but that's what helped me, you know, with my migraine. No medical claims, but I suffer from premenstrual and postmenstrual migraine. Yes, I do. And with the help of the NutriBurst, you know, that restored my migraine problems back to the norm. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's my 1-year anniversary with Total Life Changes. And with Total Life Changes being that vehicle, I paid off my car. Ladies and gentlemen, I am no longer driving around in a car that belongs to Capital One, but it belongs to Tashani Moore. So listen, Total Life Changes is serious. It's a serious company. No, it's not fake. No, you know, so yes, it's real. And the money is real. The products are phenomenal. So, hey, get back with who invited you, and I'm handing it back over to you, Coach Pam.
Wow, thank you so much, Tashani. I know you're over there working hard, getting this thing done, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it live. Absolutely. TLC, paying off vehicles. It is definitely bringing financial freedom. And guess what, Jamaica? You have the opportunity to be the next one. So, David, jump back on, share some closing words with Jamaica. Let them know, listen, this movement is moving fast, and you do not want to miss it. So, David, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Pam. That was strictly amazing. That was just amazing. Very, very powerful stuff in this very, very powerful opportunity. There you saw it for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. A former Jamaican, a Jamaican, Miss Tashani Moore in the US now, paying off her car. For me, I have more time freedom. I have more financial freedom right here from wherever I want, because I'm actually out here by CPJ, just, you know, where we dine and stuff. So your office is everywhere you want to be. And that's a change. It's changed from always being on overtime to more time freedom, more financial freedom. And that's what we want for Jamaica. We are committed. So let's get back in contact with the person that invited you on this call, and let's change lives together. Let's make money together. Let's have fun together. It just makes a lot of sense when you have residual income. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.